Hey YouTube, this is Guy from Team Multipon, bringing you guys a new segment I'd like to call The Click. The idea came from me doing my last video, as awkward as that was, and the fact that I used my remote to actually make the video. See, with it I can actually zoom in and zoom out. I can start and stop recording, but I won't do that. I like doing my videos, as you've noticed, all in one shot, just so it's more lucid and goes with the flow type of thing. This segment is actually going to be about me discussing Yu-Gi-Oh news, me doing rants, whether it be about Yu-Gi-Oh or not. It'll be about, I don't know, a bunch of different stuff. So I'm calling it something generic right now, being The Click, because of the fact that I have no idea what I'm actually going to do for this yet. I'm probably going to throw in like Card of the Month or Card Battle of the Month or something like that as well, every couple of videos. Even though this video is going to, this segment rather, is going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to be posting this on Wednesday nights, hence being Wednesday. So yeah, let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going to be doing my next segment on Karakuri and my thoughts on the build, but you're just going to have to check that out for yourself. Besides that, I have no idea what deck to run anymore. I have Machina, Gadget Oppression, Gravekeepers. I also have Frog Monarchs. And I'm in the middle of building plants, which I think are going to be fun. So, yeah. I actually just got a text message from a friend of mine. He just texted me saying that Tangled was awesome. Like, the movie. And indeed, it was. See, this is the kind of thing I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be ranting, like this is just a random occurrence. But Tangled was actually really good. And I know I'm kind of diverting away from the point, but I'll trace back to it. No, but it was a really good movie. It was hilarious, and I suggest you all go see it immediately. But yeah, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, I get distracted very easily. I'm building a cherry plant. I think the deck's actually going to be really, really interesting. But the only downside to it is the fact that, one, I haven't played tested with it yet. I haven't proxied. I haven't really done anything with it yet. When worst comes to worst, I'll just sell it all. It's not like I had to buy a glow-up bulb myself. I got one previously in a pack. Second, there's a new ban list coming out in March, as you all know, and I don't think I'm alone here when I say that I have no idea what's going to happen. I mean, I have anticipations that Warning's going to get hit to 2. I have anticipations that Bottomless might even be unlimited, being at 3. And I have a feeling that they're going to do something about Gravekeepers. Like, Royal Tribute to 1, maybe? Don't know. Maybe even Recruiter. They might hit Recruiter as well. And maybe Debris Dragon, because it's not broken, but I don't know. Any big card is really going to be going down. And I know I'm stuttering here, and I know that it's really awkward for me to be making videos and whatnot, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to get my opinion out there. I want to educate myself and you guys. I'm looking to indulge in this amazing online community for Yu-Gi-Oh! On YouTube. So, Yu-Gi-Tube, I guess. But yeah, this metagame is so diverse that almost anything can win. Like, we saw a light beat deck get first place at a YCS. What? Like, I would never have thought that would actually work. So, there's been a lot of surprises. There's been Gravekeepers that just came up from the bottom all the way up to the top. And there's been Lightbeat that just, I don't know, it was an anti-meta deck. And because there are so many decks like that, there are so many possibilities, there are so many ways that you can just get around all the top tier decks, well, almost all of them, and just bounce back. It's a very diverse meta, and it's amazing to say the least, because I don't know, you can win with almost anything. I mean, I top 4 with Machina gadgets, with only 2 dualities. That's kind of impressive, considering the fact that there were X-Sabers there, there actually weren't any Gravekeepers there. I don't think anybody really knew much about it, so I don't think it was run much. And yeah, that's about it. There were other decks that were a lot better than mine, that were actually friends of mine, and basically there's just been so much diversity that anything can happen, which is why everything is really gonna come down to the next 2 months. Not much is going to be happening this month, I don't think. I really see everything going off in February, where the broken stuff are, of course, going to be 6 Samurai, and I think characters are going to get a crazy boost. Like, they're getting boosts, of course, but I think they're actually going to go to, like, a top tier or 1.5 deck, and just scrub out everybody else. Alright, YouTube, that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, and comment. And tune in next week for the click. Surprise! This is another part of the video, which I'd like to call the commercial break. This is basically going to be the end of the video, where I give out little shoutouts, little discussion questions, just so you have something to comment on the comment section below. I'm also going to give a big shout out to Underworld6667, whose name I did not ship over this time. Awesome. He's given me a lot of constructive criticism about my last video, so I tried to speak a lot better through this one, although it didn't necessarily work. I am very tired, and this is actually, I hope it meets expectations. Also, a shout out to Mr. Vincenzo I'll have down here. Due to the fact I'm doing a lot of trades with him personally right now, of course he's a friend of mine from locals, and he also gave me a shout out earlier this week. He's helping me to finish my Naturia plant deck. We're doing a couple of trades there, so hopefully that works. Now, the discussion question for this week, I did not mention during this video, but we are getting a special edition for Storm of Ragnarok. So what I want you guys to do is to comment in the comment section below and let me know your opinion. What do you think is going to get and one of you is going to get a shout out next week in the commercial break. So once again, this is Gary from Team Bot signing off. Tune in next week.